Welcome back to DomTalksTech and welcome to a brand new video this week. Today we're talking all about the new MacBook Air, which is Apple's upgraded version of their 2018 MacBook Air product. That came as a quiet announcement along with the iPad Pro from 2020, and if you haven't already watched my review, I'll put a link at the top there so you can go and check out the new iPad Pro as well. But again, let's check out the new MacBook Air and all of its best features. So without further ado, let's get started. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest tech reviews, hands-on and first impression videos. If you do hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on the bell icon so you get a notification as soon as I release a new video. As always, I'll put some of the main specifications on the screen there, and then we'll walk through a couple of the main features and some of the best bits about the new MacBook Air. Starting off, we've got the new display, which is a 13.3-inch Retina display, which of course Apple has put in most of their recent MacBook products, and the MacBook Air from 2020 is no exception. Next, we've got the processor, which is where Apple has done a lot of the main work in the new MacBook Air product. So we've got a base configuration of a dual-core i3 processor, or you can configure that base model up to a Core i5 processor to give you a bit more power. And then the next one, we've got a quad core, which is a lot more powerful and will give you that longevity with your MacBook Air. And that starts at a base model of Core i5 processor, and then you can configure that all the way up to a Core i7 processor. Unlike Apple's previous MacBooks, the MacBook Air from 2020 starts with a base storage configuration of 256 gigabytes, and that goes all the way up to 2 terabytes, which Apple hasn't really included on their MacBook Air products before. So that's really good if someone wants a lot of storage on their MacBook Air, but obviously that's going to come with a big cost on it as well. Moving on to the RAM included in the MacBook Air from 2020, we've got a starting configuration of 8 gigabytes of RAM, which should be plenty for most users using it for most productivity tasks. Or you can configure it all the way up to 16 gigabytes if you want to do like stuff like video editing and things like that, which gives you a lot more power as well. Of course, one of the best features of the MacBook Air is its weight, and this one is no exception. So Apple has weighed it in at 1.29 kilograms, which of course is super light and will allow you to put it in your bag and carry it around on the go when you're commuting, get loads of work done without it weighing down your bag a lot. So that's really, really impressive. It's super lightweight, but also has super power with it as well. Similar to all recent MacBook releases in the past couple of years, we've got 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports included on the MacBook Air from 2020, which is used for both your power and all your external peripherals. So it charges via USB-C, which is obviously included in the box, and obviously you can use that USB-C for all your external peripherals as well. Apple is claiming with that battery that you're going to get 12 hours of video playback time, which should be plenty for the average consumer working on the go or whether you're at home to get most of your daily tasks done. Just like the 2018 MacBook Air, we've got a Touch ID sensor built into the power button on the MacBook Air from 2020, which allows you to have that extra security and ease of use when you're logging into your MacBook. One of the best features about this MacBook Air upgrade is its new keyboard, and Apple has finally listened to all the consumers that complained about the old butterfly style keys, which you should be able to see on the screen now. They created a lot of issues for Apple because they had to actually repair them free of charge to people because it was their fault that they were becoming these sticky keys and not actually functioning as they were meant to. So on the new MacBook Air, we've got the Scissor style keyboard, which was implemented in last year's 16-inch MacBook Pro, and that's moved now to the MacBook Air of this year, which has made for a little bit more key travel on the actual keyboard. So it does push down slightly more, but you shouldn't get that sticky key issue that has been around for many years now on the MacBook lineup. So this is really, really good upgrade and definitely worth buying if you're one of the old MacBook lineups with those butterfly keys, which are very temperamental. This video has just been a quick rundown of the new MacBook Air, and of course, as always, make sure if you've got any questions, you comment them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up because it really does help the channel, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe for all the latest tech reviews, hands-on and first impression videos. Thank you for watching, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.